First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's first and 10. They go play action with Ritter. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun, it's Ritter. Going up top. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans. his first touchdown of the new campaign. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah! He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one. top. Play action. It's Ritter. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. And the Saints are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. It's a give now to Kamara. Here's Ritter. Throw right side to Olave. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 5. On the ground, it's Miller.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send a receiver in motion left. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal. Ritter. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Harris Marshall. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Again, Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, the ball's out. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown Saints. Hoopy now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are going to extend their lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Hurts now. He'll let this go for Goedert. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Devin White, that time on the stop. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, it's Ritter. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Philadelphia. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurt. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Open man is Johnson. He's got him.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Olave is the motion man. into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Ritter. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Ritter to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
Loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On the give, this is Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give running left with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Olave is the motion man. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. on 1st and 10. It's Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Hurts again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run. It's Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Ritter going to hold on to this one. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A give running right with Kamara. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's in. Harris Marshall. Touchdown Saints. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Dotson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. There's a 3rd down and 4. Now Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down by about 3 yards or so. Wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4. He'll let this go for Goddard. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Pistol give to Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground, it's Kamara. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On 1st down, it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Hurts will try it again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the Saints. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.